We were taken off guard a little bit by the forecast.
And the city's Department of Public Works wasn't the only one. Hundreds of people who hit the streets overnight and this morning were surprised by black ice and slick streets, all leading to dozens of slide-offs and accidents, school delays and cancellations, and city bus service was briefly halted. The questions many want answered tonight: what happened and why weren't more city streets salted? Only a dozen DPW trucks were out overnight, and IPS parents have their own questions about delays and canceling procedures. We're working for you and digging for those answers tonight, and also asking if we're in for more of the same tonight. We have live team coverage starting with RTV6's Stephanie Wade live at a DPW salt barn. Stephanie?
Well, Erica, there is plenty of salt here behind me, but what there is plenty not of this morning was salt trucks on the road. Now, this is the forecast report that DPW received last night, and in it, it states temperatures will be above freezing and no snow accumulation is expected. The scattered rain, snow showers will come to an end early this evening with dry weather expected tonight. This is the forecast that they received, and they admit they were taken off guard by this morning's commute.
So you have a private company that delivers your weather forecast?
Yes.
And you think they just got it wrong?
They got it wrong.
Crashes on the east side, the west side, the north side.
I get out of my house and my car is sliding left and right.
Driving conditions were slick this morning from freezing rain drizzling overnight.
Well, it's been an interesting night.
Interesting specifically for DPW, having deployed only 12 salt trucks to treat the roads.
Obviously, we didn't have enough.
That number jumped to 77 trucks out by 10:30 this morning. Despite other local forecasts, DPW says they decided to go with their paid service prediction. And do you look at those forecasts?
Absolutely. We look at all of them. But at the end of the day, we have to rely on sort of deploying city resources in an efficient manner. And when the service we pay for tells us that it's not going to happen, having 80 drivers sit here and then nothing happens, that is all overtime dollars that the city has to pay for.
But for INDOT, would you say that you guys were caught off guard by the weather at all?
I don't think so. I think it was a unique scenario, and it was definitely something that we were watching for.
INDOT says they don't use one specific weather service for making decisions.
We had about 30 trucks out, and we had crews patrolling straight from 10 p.m. right through 6, 7 a.m. today, and continued to bolster those crews as we saw the weather turning.
Now, DPW says their weather service provider has been reliable in the past, but they just got it wrong this morning. And to put it in perspective for you, INDOT had nearly 100 trucks on the road for the morning commute. For now, reporting live, Stephanie Wade, RTV6.